Wednesday is Wednesday market day. So we got up and before class, we walked over to the city walls. And on the walk over, I mailed some more postcards. But I think we missed the majority of the produce. Everything, all the stalls that were out were clothes and knick-knacky type of random assortments of stuff. So you're totally allowed to barter at the market. I didn't, simply because I don't feel quite confident enough to do it yet, but I know a couple people who did, and they got a couple euros knocked off their price, so it's a really interesting way to buy things, because I know we don't do that at all, really, in America, and it's just sort of, it's not expected here, necessarily, but you know, if you want to, yeah, by all means, they pretty much will haggle with you about stuff, about certain things, for sure. But it was still really fun. I bought some stuff. I got the most delicious apple I've ever eaten. I also got a cantaloupe for tomorrow. And then we went to the meat and cheese shop to get some stuff to make our lunches with so that we can stop eating out every single day because it's getting really expensive. But I still had a few more things I wanted to get, and so we went over to the supermarket, but we stopped for gelato on the way. I had about a 5-minute conversation with the lady at the meat counter in order to get some salami, which I didn't even want that badly, but it just felt like a lot of effort to not go ahead and buy it, so I got some. Unfortunately, I just wanted to look around, and so I didn't film any of this, but we visited my church for the first time. It's gorgeous inside. I can't wait for everyone to see my documentary about it, because I think it's going to be really cool. I didn't get to talk to any of the pastors or anything yet, but I have their phone numbers, and I have the hours that the church is open now, so hopefully this weekend I get some of that done. It's very exciting. I'm not really sure what my story is going to be yet, but you know, it could be the last week before it's due and I decide what I want my story to be, because that's kind of the nature of documentary. We just happened to be walking by a shop which sells wine from a local winery, and Dom and Kim were in there, so we stopped in, and I ended up getting something. I think I might be bringing some back from that place. It was pretty good. And then I had kind of a quiet night in with everyone. Luke beat 2048.
Guys, something really big has happened on this trip that I want to tell you all about. I've completed 2048.
How do you feel?
I'm going back home. Italy just can't live up to this moment right now.
What are you going to do now that you won 2048?
I'm going to go to Disney World.
It was the highlight of his day. We went out to dinner at that same place that we had karaoke, because their pizza's really good, so we had pizza there. And then we sort of just came back to the hotel and played Cards Against Humanity and went to sleep. It was a really nice night. Also, at dinner, we tried these, what are basically the equivalent of Italian mozzarella sticks, and they were amazing.